So what is going on, guys? I am Black Ops Amazing. Welcome back to another zombies video on the channel, where today we are going to be taking a look at a cipher or two in Classified. This video will make up all of the ciphers that have been solved so far in this map. I believe there are a total of 5 that have been found. 2 of them are still unsolved. I've done a video on one of them already, which is from Dempsey, and he talks about him dying. If you haven't seen it and want to check that video out, I will link it down in the description. But the remaining 2 ciphers on this map are classified messages. One of them is from Colonel Sawyers and the other one is from McNamara, and they're to do with the Pentagon, Broken Arrow and Division 9. So as always, if you enjoyed today's video, a like rating anytime you feel like it would be appreciated. If not, don't worry, it doesn't matter, it's up to you guys. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to stay up to date with the latest zombies videos. But let's get into it. Here we go. So the first cipher was solved by Rich Killer, Certain Persona and Coldstone the Gamer. If you want to check these out for yourself, I will link them down in the description. But once solved and translated, the first cipher says Classified. The 11th of July 1961, Memorandum for Secretary of Defense. Subject, Division 9 acquisition and the Elemental Shard. I've had my men examine all materials acquired from Division 9 in 1946 and have been unable to find the Elemental Shard. According to our records, it was on the original manifest for the formal acquisition of materials and verified as delivered. So I'm more than a little perplexed as to where it's ended up. I see 2 possibilities. 1, it was lost or destroyed in transit, which seems highly unlikely given both its size and density. Or 2, it was intentionally taken by a specified individual and is being kept from us. As to who might have taken it, I have my suspicions. For several years, Groom Lake was our primary storage for all Division 9 materials. Perhaps Purnell may have answers as to the fate of the Elemental Shard. So we know that the Elemental Shard is a piece of 115, and we know it was last seen in a research facility of Broken Arrows. If you've read these zombies comics, we know that Richthofen took the transit crew on a journey to collect the Canorium. Part of that journey was them travelling to this Broken Arrow facility and collecting a shard of 115. Russman, since he used to work for Broken Arrow, claimed that the 115 shard was responsible for keeping the bios active and unkillable. Again, the bios are creatures, monsters, kind of like the denizens that were created by Broken Arrow, and they used the shard to keep these bios alive. So it was Russman and the rest of the transit crew that stole the shard of 115 as part of their journey to collecting the Canorium. Now the second cipher was solved by Conzi 12233, and once solved and translated, it says Classified. The 2nd of November 1963. Memorandum for file. Subject, Hanford Project involvement. Today, the Hanford Project has formally been integrated with the Broken Arrow Initiative. We've requested they immediately begin investigating weaponized solutions to combat the Samantha threat. Groom Lake is delivering a shipment of Element 115 to the site in Washington so they may begin testing. The Hanford Project has requested access to all research regarding the MPD reconstruction project. However, I decline this request. At this time, this project should remain at Groom Lake. In recent months, they have proven more than capable. It may be our greatest asset in the fight against this threat. McNamara. So we know that the Broken Arrow project was created by the Pentagon, or specifically Cornelius Purnell. McNamara is telling us that he turned the Hanford project into a Broken Arrow facility, into a research station for them to use. The Hanford site is the power station, this area that we see in Green Run Transit, and their job was to create weaponized solutions to defeat Samantha. They were to create weapons to stop Samantha from controlling the zombies. And so Broken Arrow began to create weapons, and one of those was the Avogadro. The Avogadro was created to stop Samantha. He also tells us that Broken Arrow wanted access to research regarding the MPD reconstruction, however he declined this request. He wants Broken Arrow to focus on weapons to take down Samantha. Meanwhile, Groom Lake, they will focus on reconstructing the MPD. And we can see in the Pentagon, they have drawn up what this reconstructed MPD pyramid is going to look like. Down the bottom left hand corner, they've wrote, have Purnell begin construction immediately, use the testing site near the depository at Groom Lake, the 5th of the 11th, 1962. The Pentagon were trying to reconstruct the MPD pyramid. Up the left side there are pictures of the golden rod, the vril sapphire and the focusing stone. They've put we must recover these from Griffin Station, and they've also labelled where the souls need to be filled. But this all makes sense. The Pentagon's ultimate goal was to stop the threat of Samantha. She was sending the zombies to different places around the world, whether that was Germany, the Himalayas. Samantha was sending the zombies around the world, destroying sites, killing people. And so the Pentagon, in an attempt to stop this, not only created weapons to take her down, but were also trying to reconstruct the MPD Pyramid, possibly to figure out how to get her out of it, maybe to figure out how the real one actually works, or how they could actually open it. But they say they are building this near to Groom Lake. Obviously, Groom Lake is where the Pack-a-Punch is unclassified. We can't see this construction anywhere. Of course, the original MPD Pyramid on the moon was built by the corrupted keepers. We know that Samantha got trapped inside of it and became the controller of the zombies, and this reconstruction is being built by the US. But this is all very interesting. There are still a couple of unsolved ciphers in this map. Maybe they could add to this, I don't know. Hopefully they do get solved soon. If they are interesting, of course I will let you guys know what they say. But there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, if you found it interesting, make sure you drop a like rating, it really helps. Also, make sure you are subscribed if you enjoy the videos, and of course we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.